What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gump Nation with your boy Kangaroo Blackwell here at Gump Nation. There's always something to talk about when it comes to my Alabama Crimson Tide, and you know it. But anyway, hope everybody having a good week so far. And just like me, I've been getting some pushback on a video I did yesterday. I made a lot of it, but it's all good. It is all good. We already know how it is. But anyway, let's see who's in the comment section. We got William Bryan, Roll Tide, baby. Justin Sumlin, just like always. Lorenzo Anderson, Mario Gordon. Oh man, Stephen Hicks, what's up, baby? Who else we got? Stephen Hicks, Bama fan. Oh, let me move this thing. We're gonna see who we got. Bama fan, Dirty Road Bigfoot. What's up, man? Linda P in the building as usual. Who are the two-time? What's up, brother? New coach, Deboer fans were live. You got that right. We're gonna stay live. We're gonna support our head coach, our staff, and everybody that got anything to do with my Alabama Crimson Tide. You can believe that. Who else we got? Let me see. Oh, that's about it. But hey, we good to go. Stacy Go Dogs. What's going on, Stacy Go Dogs? Okay. We got some news today about these 2025 schedules. We're going to get to that and pay him. You right, $8 million. You got that right. I'm going to talk a little bit about that too. You right, 8 million fathoms. How you love that? Matter of fact, it's really over 10 million. You probably meant 80 million. So hey, I don't know why y'all crying about what's going on over here at Tuscaloosa. Hey, it is what it is, baby. When the man produce, don't come talking crazy. That's all I know. He getting paid to whoop y'all butt. Do I think that's a good idea? You're damn right I think it's a good idea. How about that? Yeah, I think he's a proven winner. He ain't one of these coaches that go out there and have 6-4 seasons, 8-4 seasons. He ain't now one of those. Come on now. The man already made it to a national championship game. You know, it's all good. Conference champion, 10-2 his first year. Do you think it's a good idea? I'm just asking. Yep, 80 million, and he hasn't produced yet. Well, let me ask you a question. Any head coach that go anywhere, they sign a contract before they produce anything. You didn't know that? Well, whatever y'all paid Kirby his first year, you gave it to him. You gave him that contract before he produced, right? When Nick Saban came to Alabama gave him the contract before he produced. I'm just saying. So, hey, that's just how it is. He never coached Alabama. Okay. And Kirby never coached Georgia before he got there. So what point are you trying to prove? That you feel like Alabama paying him too much money? Well, hey, that's your opinion. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't know what Kirby contract was before he got there. But hey, if Alabama got the deep pockets and want to pay him, let them pay him. I don't think it was not one Alabama fan talking about what Kirby was making when he got there. I'm not a one. We was too busy worried about what was going on in Tuscaloosa, not in Athens. So hey, it is what it is. Yeah, you right, Stephen Hicks. My coach is worth the bag. If if Georgia or they didn't have that kind of money to pay Kirby, that's on them. That's on them. But Alabama had 80 million fathoms. That's all I know. Chapman family, what's going on? My Percy, 09. They will be a surprise in the SEC by Coach KD. And I truly believe that. Some people don't want to believe it, but I believe it. But hey, it is what it is. You can never count out a proven winner. The two-time got Texas money. Yeah. Texas money, baby. That's what we got. I don't know about y'all. So, hey, but hey, it is what it is, baby. Coach Kadyn Deboer came to Alabama, got the bag, earn your keep. That's what Coach Kadyn Deboer gonna do. He gonna earn his keep. Shit, y'all. Hey, I'll tell you what, Miss Stacy, go dog. You talking about I was paying somebody? Y'all paying damn Carson Beck, and he ain't produced nothing. Carson Beck ain't produced. You paying him 4 million fat ones. He ain't produced. I tell you what he did. He produced an L against my Alabama Crimson Tide. Stacey, go dog. Something you didn't believe that would happen. Yeah, he produced an L against my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's all I know. And guess what he didn't produce? He didn't produce not one time, not one touchdown against my Alabama Crimson Tide. He didn't produce. Now, he gave you some regular season wins. Good job. He went out and beat a third and fourth string Florida State. Stacey, go no, I'm telling the truth though. I'm telling the truth. So hey, but that's in the past what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Alabama fans paid a center that couldn't snap the ball. And guess what? The two-time. We beat we beat Georgia with that same center. That Alabama team had a quarterback that y'all said couldn't hit the side of a barn. They had a daggone center that couldn't snap the ball. They had an entire offensive line that y'all said was going to be one of the worst in college football, and they still beat the mighty Bulldogs. That's a damn shame, man. Oh man, but hey, it is what it is. It's a lot in life. We beat Georgia. No. Stacey, go Dogs. You cut it short. We beat Georgia 9 out of 10 times. We done beat Georgia 5 out of 6 times with their current head coach, Kirby Smart. Put all that in there now. Don't leave it out. Now that's y'all can say we beat Alabama. That's all y'all can say. Make sure you put in 2021. Or you can even put we beat Georgia. We beat Alabama 1 time. Oh man, Alabama 11-4 against Georgia since 1991. Oh, Jesus. The Tide, baby. We roll over everybody, so ain't no exception. There ain't no exception. But it is what it is, man. It's just for formality. My boy Rise Up, Roll Tide and Rise Up, supposed to be on here in a minute. I'm just trying to waste time until he come on. But so we're gonna give him about another 10 minutes, but I'm sure he'll be here, no matter if it's within those 10 minutes or after. But anyway, it is what it is, man. Coach KD, let's see what this is. Coach KD is going to be the John Wick of the SEC. John Wick. What the guy name? The Equalizer. John Wick. Coach KD gonna eat the SEC up. And oh man, he came to the SEC and did that. Well, all this time, all these other fan bases, well, SEC fan, he ain't never coached in the SEC. Okay, hey, let it be known. Well, I'm gonna let it be known that he coaching in the SEC now. That's all I know. Georgia paying players to choke against Bama. Yeah, I mean, common knowledge right there. Common knowledge. But hey, I mean, they used to losing to us, so I mean, it is what it is. 80 million is gas money for Alabama. Bama spent 280 mil just to expand. What is this? Man, I can't see around the trophy room. Oh, something Georgia fans don't know about. I ain't you talking about a trophy case, man. They don't want to get into that. They don't want to get into that trophy case, man. You know, Alabama trophy cases are quite alluring. Quite alluring. But yeah, the two Alabama going to meet Bigfoot in the regular season. Who? Alabama? I mean, you talking about Georgia? Yeah, we might beat Bigfoot, but we chop that motherfucker down the side, don't we? Every damn time. Every time. I don't understand, man. What's up, Roll Tide? Roll Tide, no right. Oh man, he done changed the name, man. Oh, I forgot to send you. Let me put the link in the what's the name for you? Let me invite you over here. This link is for Roll Tide Rise Up for him to get on the live. So yeah, but anyway, why was that? Something about some damn Bigfoot. Oh well, it is what it is. That motherfucker Bigfoot dead. So hey, it is what it is, man. Yeah. Real dynasty. No, man, these Georgia fans got you dying over here. That's what got you dying. Man, everything they say about Alabama, and we still beat them. We still beat them. Nick Saban was too old. He ain't got it no more. Sam McLaughlin can't snap the ball, which he couldn't. Jalen Miro can't throw the ball. Jalen Miro can't read defense. Offensive line can't block. So hey, it is what it is, baby. But one thing Jalen Miro can do, Sam McLaughlin did do, the offensive line did, they beat Georgia. Oh man. But anyway, that's why they hate when Alabama fans talk about the past. That's why they hate it. But hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. It is what it is. It bees that way sometime. Oh Lord, he has changed. Yeah, Rise Up was for them Falcons. He done changed his name. New year, another belt on that. Yeah, we're gonna whoop him. We're gonna whoop him. Just like we always do. Just like we always do, man. Oh, here go my boy. Here go my boy. What's up, brother?
What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I ain't doing nothing, man. Letting these Georgia fans entertain me right quick before we get started. Oh man, Stacy Go Dogs is she still got faith in them Bulldogs, man. She trying to clown me because Alabama paying Kadyn Deboer $80 million. So hey,
look what the boy doing though. The boy's cooking right now.
I think he worried every. She said he ain't producing, but guess what? He already producing it on the recruiting trail.
Exactly.
Already.
Just got another one today.
Got another one today. Well,
out of the state of Georgia. How about that?
All the time. The way he did his thing at 5:30, right?
Right.
I missed it. I was napping, but I read about it. So, Coach Kadyn Deboer killing the trail, baby, killing it. So, hey, Stacy Go Dogs, give Coach Kadyn Deboer a hand. Give him a hand. Oh my goodness! And then you look what he done did. He done brought goddamn Kadyn Proctor back to Alabama. Look what he done did. But hey, it is what it is. But let's get into the show, man. We're gonna talk what Stacey Go Dogs talking about. We're gonna talk about his salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think he worth every penny. He already recruiting at a high level. The team is happy with it. They bragging on it. They buying into what he's selling.
Right.
So what you think about it?
Hey man, I hear echo.
It might be me. I don't know.
I think it me. Hold on, I'm gonna log out and come right back in.
Okay. All right. The real dynasty.
Well, never mind.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
The real dynasty say Alabama picked up his cousin out of Selma. Oh man.
But what you saying about Deboer, man? Listen, I'm loving what he's doing, man. He coming in, as we all said and been saying, and the world was saying when Saban retired, that's gonna be a tough job to take, some big shoes to fill. But we have to let that man come in and do his thing his way. Of course, with guidance from the great Nick Saban, but he has to do it his own way. And so far, he's getting an A from me because he's coming to the South. He's not a Southern guy, and everybody was asking, "Hey, can he recruit in the South?" And the SEC is different, which it is. But he seems to be putting a great team together, and he's out there recruiting. And he's bringing them in, baby.
Yeah, Stacey Goes Dog say he should be recruiting well for $8 million, $80 million. Don't shortchange the man.
Exactly.
You robbing him. She robbed him. But anyway, just because you're making that kind of money don't mean you can recruit well. You got to have people around you who can recruit too. Exactly. And those are the hires that he made.
Right.
If you look at, you remember Jimbo Fisher, he had a #1 recruiting class. But before that, what was he doing? Making all that money.
Right.
Not a damn thing. He wasn't bringing in them top level players.
Right.
So just because you're making that money, don't mean you got to convince these players to sign with you or commit to you or whatever. So, and everybody already say Kalen Deboer is a people person. He's a player's coach. So, hey, it is what. Matter of fact, right now, Coach Kalen Deboer, he out recruiting your coach, Stacey Go Dogs, and your coach looking forward to him and been at his current program as a head coach, along with Coach Kalen Deboer.
Exactly.
I mean, so that means that's telling me that Kirby ain't out earning his money. He ain't earning his money. Oh man, but anyway, I'm gonna go over. Let me bring the screen up. I'm gonna go over everybody's salary. Because everybody got a raise,
Right.
So, and let me see if you think they worth it. I do. And so let's do it this way. Oh, my bad. All right. I don't know if they can see it, but hey, I can see it and I can tell you. But anyway, in his 8-year contract, Coach Deboer will make $10 million in his first year. Stacey Go Dog, you hear that? $10 million in his first year. His compensation will increase $250,000 per year and grow to $11.7 million in his final year. And his, I believe it's signed an 8-year contract.
Right.
And guess what, Stacey Go Dogs? Listen at this: 90% guaranteed if he were to be fired without cause and there is no mitigation. Buyout will be up to $5 million in 2024, $4 million 2025, $3 million 2026. Hey, that's good. That ain't nothing like Jimbo.
Right.
That is good. But let's get to the other guys, man. In other salaries, new assistant coaches, defense coordinator Kane Womack will make $1.5 million. What you think about that in 2024?
In 2024, man, listen. I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it. This guy is a coordinator. He was a head coach. He came to Alabama because he believed in the process. He believed in Deboer, and so he took a step back as far as stepping from head coach to be a coordinator. But that 1.4 mil that he's going to be making, I think that's feasible. I think that's all right. I have no problem with it, bro.
And plus, that ain't that much, man.
That's not.
Not
Really is
for
not a lot of money.
coordinator.
Right.
I was listening to another one, a dog fan, talking about Kane Womack, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was comparing Kane Womack to Nick Saban. He was like, well, Nick Saban only lost 6 games over the past 4 years. Kane Womack lost 6 games last season at South Alabama. And I'm like, we didn't hire Kane Womack to be a head coach like he was at South Alabama.
Right.
Being a head coach is way different from being a damn coordinator.
Right. And then the talent he was working with.
Yeah, the talent he was, yeah. But how you going to compare Kane Womack and Nick Saban? With Nick Saban, you compare a DC that's coming in to the head coach.
Right.
There's no comparison.
No
But it
comparison.
didn't make no sense. But anyway, offensive coordinator, Nick Sheridan, 1.35 million. I agree with that too.
Me too.
That's not that much. Cole, offensive coordinator, receivers coach, Jamarcus Russell, 1.1 million. What about the position coaches getting over $1 million? You agree with that?
The right position, yeah.
Yeah.
Key position, yeah.
And I think this guy, he produced great receivers. I think he deserved more than that. Just going off what he did at Washington.
Exactly. If he could come to Tuscaloosa and produce what he did, or similar to what he did in Washington, man, listen, I think we had the weapons. You know, everybody said we don't have the wide receiver room that we had when we had Judy and Ruggs and all. I mean, listen, that's all fine and dandy, but we didn't know about Washington's receivers until they got out there and started, catching that ball. So
we didn't know about them until what's the name got there? Deboer.
Deboer got there. And, he started shaping the team around his philosophy. He put the quarterback in play, and everything else from there handled itself. So really, that ain't a lot of money. I mean, it's a lot of money to us, but that's not a lot
to us, but to them, it ain't.
Right.
This man produced 1,000-yard receivers last season, and he produced 1,000-yard receiver his first year over there at Washington too.
Right.
So I think he should be getting more. All right. Associate head coach, defensive line coach, Freddie Roach, $1 million. I agree with that.
I agree. He deserves it.
I think he should have got more for his time.
For real.
He's been there a long time.
Right.
So, and then strength coach David Blau, $950,000. I ain't going to talk about that because I don't know what goes all into that. So strength and condition, all you can tell me is weightlifting and exercise. And so, yeah. So, all right, running back coach Robert Gillespie, $850,000.
Okay, I'm listening.
I think he should have more.
Gillespie been there.
Yeah.
He's solidified, so I agree with you.
Yep. Defensive backs coach, co-defense coordinator, defensive back coach Martin Lindquist, $875,000.
Okay.
I agree with that. And then Chris Kaepernick, offensive line coach, $875,000. I agree with that. Christian Robinson, outside linebackers coach, $650,000. I would give him another $100,000 just because he got that SEC experience.
Exactly.
So, and then you got another defensive back coach, Colin Huschler, $625,000. Tight ends coach Brian Lettis, $550,000. General manager, $500,000. He came from Washington with
Washington too, right?
Manager. Morgan. That dude came in ready to work, man.
Hey, that man got that. He got that James Brown type of hustle. Just what I'm saying. He's hard working man. That dude listen. To come I listen to those guys in their interviews, and that's one thing I like about the Coach Deboer. He's letting the coordinators talk to the press and whatnot, and Nick Saban didn't really do that too tough.
Right.
And to listen to these guys come out, because we all wondering what's on your mind, right? What's your train of thought? You coming from Washington, you coming from all these other places, and you come to Alabama, so you coming to a place that's known for winning, that the people expect to win, the fan base, the boosters, whoever, everybody expect Alabama to win, right? Or be in position to win. And so, I'm listening to these guys' stories about coming to Alabama and the culture of the school, the university, and how exciting it is, and how they're excited to be a part of this culture. They're not taking anything away from where they came from, but it's different. It's different in Alabama. It's different in the SEC. So, I'm excited, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that hype man we got. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Not really.
I call him the new full court. What's the man who just left Georgia with Alabama? The strength and conditioning coach, the full quarter guy.
I know what you're talking about.
Right. Because that dude has so much energy. He come in.
Yeah, he was at Alabama, left and went to Georgia. Scott Cochran.
Cochran. We got the new what's called coach. He reminds me of Cochran with his energy, his enthusiasm.
Now you know he ain't at Georgia no more.
Oh, I know Cochran not. Wherever he is, and I wish him the best. I'm not sure what's going on, but nevertheless, I wish him the best. But we have a great program, so I'm happy with everybody's salary.
Yeah, me too. And then you got Jay Nunez, the special team coordinator, $250,000. Right. So hey, it's all good. Just give me $175,000. Good.
It's one position I ain't heard, and I'm ready to fill it.
Who is that?
Cedric position. What's going on with Cedric?
I don't know. Hey, I bet Cedric's gonna be there. Hey, I didn't know he was there before Nick Saban.
He was there before Nick Saban.
I didn't know that.
Cedric been there a long time.
Yeah, 17, 18 years.
Right.
So yeah, he been there, and then he don't even look that old.
No, so they ain't bring out Cedric's salary. I want to know what Cedric's salary is.
Yeah, me too. They talking about he got there right, I believe, right as Bear Bryant was retired. That's a long
time, bro.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
So, hey, man, you're going to have to fight over that position. Yeah. And guess what? I'm going to hate on you.
Hey, man, don't be like that, bro. We brothers.
Hey, we ain't friends in that case. Yeah, we ain't friends in that case.
Don't be like that, KB, man.
Be like they doing TV. You know I need this money. Hey, Stacey Go Dog say, gotta love our confidence. You damn right. Well, hey, Stacey Go Dog, I remember something clearly. How confident you was
that Georgia was gonna do it.
Up to the week we was getting ready to play Georgia. You know how confident you was asking me, was I nervous?
Right.
You remember that?
I remember.
What did I tell you? Why should Alabama fans be nervous playing Georgia when we beat them all the damn time? Exactly. It ain't gonna be no different with Case Cole and Deboer. You can believe that.
Listen, I forget who show it was on, and they were talking about how great a job Deboer was doing, and there was a dog fan in the comments tells them, you guys living in the past, Saban is gone, you guys been the suck. And I just simply said, beat Bama. And he said, we did beat Bama. I said, once. I said, but what about last year? Oh, that didn't count. Oh, it counted all right.
Hey.
Y'all were counting on 3 people, so it counted all right.
Yeah,
we took all them dreams.
Definitely was counting on 3 people. Man, they spoiled that shit. That shit went out the window when you ran into Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It was gone.
Matter of fact, I don't think when that happened, Stacey Goldar wasn't even coming on no more for a minute.
She was. She said she had to take a break. When she came back on, she said she had to take a break.
I mean, y'all lost, and then they just go. They banned it.
They went in the high, and you remember Big C?
Yep.
Big C didn't come on until we was playing Michigan, and he came back talking shit, and I blocked his ass. He ain't come when they lost. Don't come when we lose.
Right. The fact is, y'all still didn't beat Alabama, so it don't matter.
That's the thing, man. When they lose, they go into hiding until they win again.
Exactly.
And like, hey, ain't that happen? that didn't happen.
No, y'all didn't beat us in Atlanta like y'all do every time.
Man, we what 4-0 in Atlanta against these clowns, man. And I think we done beat we done beat Kirby for 2 of them, right?
Yep.
I think 2.
We beat Kirby.
I know we beat them in 12, 18. No, 12. Well, we 3-0 against Kirby. 18.
You talking about the SEC championship?
Yeah, remember Jalen Hurts came in?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts came in 2 and out.
That was 18. We beat them in 21 for SEC championship, and now 20. So, thank you, Kirby. And you see us there again. Coach Kadyn, the boy, going to start. He'll start whooping up on y'all. But anyway, back to the show. What is next? We're going to Kadyn Proctor return, man. What do you think? What you think about that?
I have mixed emotions about that, man. Myself. And my mixed emotions are, I'm happy to get the young man back, right? I really am. But at the same time, I don't want it to cause any friction with the people who stayed, right? Who were there from the jump. Like, they didn't leave. Because we got some guys that were there that didn't leave when Saban announced his retirement. And they've been putting in their work, trying to get better to come in. So if he's coming back, fine, but he's going to have to start from ground zero.
Yes.
You can't just come in and jump over everybody else. Because you had to – listen, you played every game last season. You started off and it was rocky. But you got better as time went on. By the end of the season, you started getting your feet. So you would have went in this season with a golden chance of being a solidified starter and bettering yourself. But you chose to leave. Now, me personally, if they want to leave, fine. I have no problem with it. I have no problem. But don't come back and think you're gonna pick up where you left off. You got, as them youngins said, you got to get it out of the mud. You got to come here and work, because these other guys stayed and they committed to the team. You know, they committed to the coach. So you got to come in. And you got to be committed, bro. I mean, you got to earn that spot. You know, that's how I feel about it.
My first thought was, this is exactly what Nick Saban was talking about. Exactly what Nick Saban talked about. Then I'm questioning, saying, shit, he ain't got no kind of loyalty to nobody.
Nobody.
You know, it takes some. Well, one thing he got some balls, because it takes some balls to go in there and take money from Iowa and get an NIL deal,
right,
and leave them and they give them nothing, not even a practice,
right. Think about this man. This man committed to Iowa, then he flipped to Alabama.
Yep.
Then transferred back to Iowa and flipped back to Alabama.
Hey man, he can't make up his mind, man.
Hey, then, he might be a smart businessman.
He is that. he is that. And then and my thing is, what Alabama give him to come back?
Like I said, he might be a smart businessman.
So yeah, man. And my thing, he got to start from the ground up, just like he's a freshman all over again.
But
Come here to
listen,
earn
bro.
your spot.
Right. Here's the other thing that I don't like. That's too much transferring, bro.
It is.
At some point, they're gonna have to do something. And I'm not crying because people will transfer, but this man had transferred 2-3 times within 3 months.
Yeah.
Back and forth, man. Come on. At some point, you gotta. I think you should get one free transfer, right? You come to the school, it's not working out, you get your free transfer. But if you transfer after that, you gotta sit.
Exactly.
You gotta sit here.
Exactly. And trust me, it's gonna be some more because when one do it, you know somebody gonna follow.
You can open the book now. Okay, you set a precedent. Okay, you can do that. That's what I'm about to do.
Yeah. I mean that was crazy. Even if he'd have went somewhere else,
right.
I wouldn't agree with it.
It's too much.
I don't agree with him coming back to Alabama, but I'll welcome him. But I don't agree with it because you don't know where he stands.
Exactly, bro. These cats playing hokey pokey now, man. Put your right foot in, take your right foot out.
Come back and transfer to Alabama, get another bag, and say, "Hey, I'm going here.
I'm going over here."
That's crazy.
But then again, KB, that might be a good thing too, though.
Yeah, it'll let the big heads see what's wrong. And
these people gonna stop promising all this money. Be like, hey, listen, these kids flipping back and forth. They come over, get the money, and then they gone.
Yeah,
that's they were talking about how to fix NIL. I think that they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
real quick.
This one incident should let them see it.
Right.
But the portal going to open, and I guarantee you. But my thing is, how is he transferring? Because the portal is closed. He got to wait. Yeah, well, he got to wait till the 15th.
He got to wait till the 15th.
Yeah, he got to wait till the 15th.
Right.
Yeah. So, so he ain't gonna be doing no spring training.
No. And see, and that's why I said you just can't come back and jump over them cats because you'll really be coming back officially in the fall.
Yeah.
He'll
be like a summer enrollee.
Right. But
like
these
coming back in with Ryan Williams and all them.
Right. But these other people who've been there already, they've been putting in the work, man. And like I said, you just can't come in and just knock these guys out.
Them boy went through the 4-quarter program.
Right. Exactly. He went on an extended vacation, but he went on.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
The money he got from Iowa.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, he went to Iowa, got the money, spent it on his buddies from Alabama. Oh man, yeah, you're right, Linda P. He got loyalty issues, man.
Yeah.
So hey, it is what it is, man. But anyway, moving on. Before we get to the schedules, Ryan Day. He's an idiot. Ryan Day, you heard what he said, right? That Seth McLaughlin's snapping issues is causing Milrose cadence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't give a damn if your cadence is fucked up. You can still get the ball off the ground.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with the snap count, the cadence, or whatever.
How long you been practicing with this guy to know his cadence? So even if he have a messed up cadence, you're used to that cadence. So you already know what it is. Right? It ain't like Milrose switched the cadence up in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
This been going on the whole time.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, he's upping his boy. That's all good. Let him go out there and low snaps from ball for them.
He doing great now. But everybody do great in practice.
Listen, ain't no real pressure in practice. Ain't nobody coming at you. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, damn sure ain't. Oh, Stacey go dog. Oh, desperate Bama takes anybody. I don't know who. Oh, I guess she talking about Kadyn Proctor. Well, Stacey.
He was already at Alabama.
Yeah, he was already at Alabama. Stacey go dogs. We didn't last season, off season. We didn't go out. This before the 2023 season now. We didn't go out and get 2 wide receivers off 2 of the worst teams in the SEC. You got a wide receiver from Missouri, Dominique Levitt, and a wide receiver from Mississippi State, Thomas. Two of the worst teams in 2022 in the SEC. Now, they were the best wide receivers on those teams because the team was daggone sorry. It wasn't hard to be the best. And then when you got to Georgia, when y'all they transferred to y'all, what did they do? Thomas, Dominique Thomas had like 3 touchdowns. You mean to tell me that y'all didn't have nobody on the sidelines that could score more than 3 touchdowns? Thomas, he may have had 5. You didn't have nobody on the sidelines who could have 5 touchdowns receiving. That's 8 touchdowns between 2 receivers that transferred to y'all, and they were starting. So, are y'all developing your wide receivers, or no? Or you was just dependent? You were so dependent on Brock Bowers and Larry McConkey. They gone now.
Yeah.
And then here it is this season. You went out and got a wide receiver from Vanderbilt. Now he's the best wide receiver on Vanderbilt team.
But it's Vanderbilt.
Just like it was Mississippi State and Missouri. So now, this is crazy. I don't know. Thomas didn't enter the draft. I don't know about Dominique Levin. But if they didn't, your wide receivers are from Mississippi State, Missouri, and Vandy. That's what you got. But Alabama take anybody. A former player who was at Alabama.
Right.
Make it make sense. Stacey, go Dogs. Remember, y'all was laughing at us because we got an offensive lineman from Vanderbilt and Tyler Steen. But right now, he's in the NFL doing his thing. Okay. Right. But anyway, you laughed at us. But y'all go get a skill position player from Vanderbilt. And you talking about we'll take anybody? What about your running back coach? He was at Georgia before. And guess what he did? What Kirby do to him? Demoted his ass, and then he left and went to Texas A&M. And now he back.
They got a coach from Georgia Tech.
Yeah, he came from Georgia Tech. And no, I don't think it was the running back coach. I think this guy's on the defense side of the ball. I think all I know, whatever he was doing at Georgia, he wasn't good at it. That's why he got demoted. That's all I know. And then went to Texas A&M, and now he back at Georgia. I mean, and then the new regime at Texas A&M didn't want to keep him.
Listen, they talking about us getting coaches from Washington or wherever, and they getting coaches from Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, bro. The Rambling Rick.
The real down said Thomas had 300 yards. Had 300 passing yards. Oh my damn goodness, man! This is crazy, but hey, it is what it is, man. But we get anybody. We take anybody, man. Stacey, go Dogs. You better stop. Oh man, y'all got a wide receiver core, man. It's gonna be explosive. I'm gonna say y'all wide receiver core gonna have 1,700 yards combined. Hey, telling you, Carson Beck, I don't think he's gonna have the passing yards that he had last season.
Bowers gone.
Bowers was your main target as a tight end. Next to him was Larry McConkey. Now, I think Oscar Delp is a good tight end, but he ain't no damn Brock Bowers.
Right.
He ain't no Brock Bowers. And I was known for saying Larry McConkey is an average receiver. But he was their best wide receiver.
Yeah.
Now he gone. Now I don't know who behind these guys. Maybe they got somebody step up behind. I don't know. But I just don't think Carson Beck going to have the numbers he had last season simply because of the wide receivers that they have. Now, they do got some running backs. So I'll say that Trevor Etienne, he gonna help that running back room out. I'll tell you that. But anyway, but yeah, man, Ryan Day, he's an idiot. Trying to blame the snapping problems on Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe ain't have shit to do. Only thing he got had to do with the snaps was saving the motherfucker.
Right.
That was it.
Ball
man.
all up here, all down here. What's it?
It was all over. Hey, over here, down. It was all over the place, man. But hey, Scott Turner, that $4 million better win a national championship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all was gonna bring Stetson Bennett back because I don't believe Carson Beck gonna win a national championship. But hey, you got $4 million, a Lamborghini, so he doing good. He a good businessman too.
Yeah.
So that's all I know. But anyway, the 2025 schedule. You seen that?
The 2025? No, I haven't saw the 2025.
Yeah. Oh, we go to the hedges too.
What?
Yeah, we go to the hedges.
What?
They can't complain no more.
Mm-mm.
We go to the hedges. Let me see if I
I
got this thing, man.
It was raining like crazy.
Huh?
But, yeah, we walked the dogs with them that day.
35, maybe 38. Man, all I know, I think we had about 30, 31 points in the first half.
Exactly.
He broke their damn back. Oh, man. And that was, let me bring it up. And that was with,
they had Nick Chubb and all them good folks.
Yeah, Nick Chubb and all them. But we had Jay Coker, man.
Yeah.
But oh man, let me bring up this schedule, man. It ain't an easy one. It's not easy, but we know we're gonna have somebody to call it a cupcake.
Mm-hmm.
I already know we're gonna have somebody to call it a cupcake. Oh man, but it ain't easy. But here we go. 2025. We start out with Florida State. I think that'll be a good one. Florida State coming up.
So Florida State is on the rise, man. They got a great coach. They recruit well. They're putting a good program together down there. So yeah.
Yeah, and you know Florida State going to have it out for us.
Right. Yeah, they picked on.
You already know.
Right.
And then you know they got a couple of about 3 or 4 former Alabama players that transferred into them. So Florida State, ULM, easy win, even though people still clown us about losing to them.
Right.
Like in Nick Saban's first year.
Right.
Wisconsin coming to town once again. Oh, I forgot that. We play at Florida State.
Okay, so we're going down to Tallahassee.
Yeah, but the good thing about it, the next 5 games is at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games is at home, which that's good. But ULM Warhawks, Wisconsin Badgers coming to town.
Okay.
Think we can beat them. Eastern
Illinois.
Illinois.
We go to Wisconsin this year.
Yeah, we go to Wisconsin this year. Eastern Illinois now. I don't remember ever playing them. But they're going to be an easy win.
I know they got they're green. Their colors are green, is all I can tell you.
Eastern Illinois?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we got LSU early.
Oh man, that's different.
You know, maybe these, yeah, we got them early. But maybe the schedule ain't in order. Now,
right, you got the date up there, right?
Because it says Wisconsin Badgers September 13th, but then it's got Eastern Illinois November 22nd. So I don't think it's in order yet.
All right. Because
the rest of them got a date to be determined. First, LSU coming to Bryant-Denny. Oklahoma coming to Bryant-Denny. Tennessee coming to Bryant-Denny.
Okay.
And all from the way it look right now, all of them are back to back. And Vandy, easy win coming to Bryant-Denny.
Yes, sir.
So at least I see 3 easy wins right now. And then, we got to go back to Jordan-Hare. You know how that is.
Yeah.
Jesus, and then them dogs. We go to the hedge at Sanford Stadium.
Okay.
We're gonna whoop their ass at home. Hey, won't y'all do a blackout?
They did a blackout last time. Alabama Power came and lit everything up.
Yeah. Alabama came and turned all the lights out.
Raining night in Georgia.
Yeah. We got to go to Missouri.
Okay.
And we got to go to South Carolina. So,
Missouri is they're going to come up as well. Great coach. If they can get some recruiting going, they might be a force to be reckoned with. But people don't. I mean, think about this, KB. When Missouri first came into the SEC, they was in the SEC championship about 3-4 years.
Yeah. I think they went to the SEC championship their second year. They went 2 years in a row because they played Auburn and Alabama in the SEC championship. So, but what you think about this schedule, man?
Hey, man, listen. So that'll be year 2 of Deboer. If we can, I'm about to drop my phone. If we can keep our rosters solid, and I'm talking about our coaches, the recruiting is gonna be there. I'm looking at the depth that we have. It's a tough schedule, but man, I think we can manage through it. Yeah, that's some tough game. Now, we laugh and joke with Georgia, but going into Sanford Stadium, that's gonna be a game. Going into Auburn is always a game. It just depends on what Hugh Freeze and company have. Listen, man, I don't know if it's just me, but I think Hugh Freeze is a joke. He's almost comical to me. And I don't want to take nothing away from him, but I don't know, man. I don't have confidence in that guy. Can he coach? We know he can coach, but I don't know, But I feel good about our schedule, man. I'm not worried about Wisconsin. I don't see them really doing anything. If the only teams on this roster that scare that give me any kind of concern will be Georgia. Tennessee maybe if Bobby Hill continues to to recruit well and build that roster. We don't know where LSU gonna be, but every year they can be a problem. And then we playing in Jordan Hare, so. Yeah. But all the rest of the games, I'm not really worried about Florida State, to be honest with
you. But anyway, hold on. Somebody told me to bring up the Georgia schedule, but I see Stacey Goldall say cupcake. We got cupcakes, man.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, she's gonna have her opinion, and I already done looked at Georgia schedule.
Right. But
it's easier than this. I tell you that.
Before you go there, get there, it's 2 games. That's ULM and Eastern Illinois.
Yeah.
Right. All the SEC team. I mean, that's just conference game. I mean, those are what they are. And it is what it is on that factor. Florida State's putting together a good, even though I'm not worried about them, they're putting together a great team. So that's not Florida State went undefeated, and people will argue that they should have been in the championship over Alabama. That's neither here nor there because it's past and gone. Wisconsin, a Power 5 school. So it's not like we're playing Citadel, ULM, Louisiana Tech, and we got 1 or 2 easy games I can see. I mean, Vanderbilt gonna be easy, but that's just I can't help it. You call Vanderbilt and fuss at them. I ain't got nothing to do with all that. I can't.
Yeah.
Have no good team.
Vanderbilt is just Vanderbilt.
They Vanderbilt.
They just Vanderbilt. Maybe they'll have somebody else Georgia can go get after this season.
Right.
But anyway, but yeah, that's our schedule. I think we'll be able to navigate it in Coach Kadyn Deboer's second season. So, but that remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Let me pull up these Dogs schedule. But oh man, let me get to this. But let me pull up these Dogs schedule, man. They want to feel important. So I get to them.
They come to Alabama to feel Alabama challenge to feel important. I don't know why they don't go to Georgia challenge to feel important.
But they folks don't show them no love, man. All right, this is Georgia. First week, UCLA Bruins, they going to Pasadena.
Okay.
Second week, you got Austin Peay.
Mm-hmm.
Third week, you got Florida in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth week, you got the Charlotte 49ers, whoever the hell that is. I guess they in Charlotte, North Carolina, in Athens. Then you got Georgia Tech. That's the first 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 5 games is tune-up. Then you got Auburn Tigers at Jordan-Hare. Then Alabama. They probably not in order, but then you got Alabama at home, Kentucky at home, Ole Miss at home, Texas at home. Then you go to Mississippi State and Tennessee. So out of this schedule, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 and 6. 6 games at home, 6 games on the road. Hey, I think they'll beat UCLA. You know they're going to beat Austin Peay. They're going to beat Florida, Charlotte, Georgia Tech. They're going to beat Auburn. They're going to beat Kentucky. I think Ole Miss will have a better showing than what they did last season.
Right.
I think Texas is going to give them a run.
Right.
They'll beat Mississippi State, and I think Tennessee will give them up. I think they'll beat Tennessee, but I think Tennessee can play them. But remember, we talking about 2025.
Right. So the way I look at it here, our schedule is almost neck and neck. If you want to call ours cupcake, yeah.
Because I'm looking at, we got FSU, which is better than UCLA the first game. Then second game, we both got cupcakes.
Mm-hmm.
Third game, they got Florida, and we had Wisconsin. So I'll say that's neck and neck.
Right.
Fourth game, they got Charlotte. I don't know who we had the fourth game. I'd have clicked off the schedule.
I don't remember either.
Georgia Tech. I'm just looking at the fact that we got UGA on the road, Auburn on the road, Missouri on the road, and Florida State on the road.
Right.
And then we still got to play LSU and Texas and Oklahoma. Matter of fact, we had Wisconsin that fourth game.
Right. And we got to go to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
No, Wisconsin come to Tuscaloosa. We go to Wisconsin this year.
Yeah, we go to Wisconsin. This year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm looking at. Because they get Auburn, Alabama, Kentucky, Ole Miss, and Texas at home. Yeah. So, that works in their favor. So to me, Linda P say a buffet with nothing but cupcakes. Linda P, you done killed them.
Hey, it's like going to go to Corral and go back to the ice cream and cookie section. That's all you got.
That's all.
Just mix and match what you want, baby.
Yeah. Oh man, nothing but cupcakes, baby. Whole buffet, different types of cupcake. You got chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, lemon, mango. Hey, man, what's Stacey Go Dogs there, man? I know she got to come back for that one, man. Hey, nothing but cupcakes, baby. But they literally do that, man. Bama literally destroyed Texas in the natty, and embarrassed the hell out of them in Texas. That little win for you in Tuscaloosa don't mean jack. Hey, man, we are the win in Texas was a little win for us.
Yeah, man.
Hey, a win that wasn't supposed to be. If you want to be real.
You said about to have your chin, baby.
Damn right, man. Hey, one call, one call.
That's all.
Man, let the P say all flavors. But
like Baskin and Robbins.
Hey, it is what it. Hey, yeah, Baskin and Robbins. You got anything you want to add, man?
Not really. Well, I ain't really want to add, but I got a question, right?
Okay.
I don't know if you heard this or not, but they're talking about maybe 2025, 2026, a 14-team playoff.
The 12-team playoff going to run through 2026. I heard that right before I got on.
All right, so then 2026
they might go to a 14 or 16.
Yeah, might go to
That's too many.
Playoff. That's too many, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, really, what's your take on that?
You know how many more games that's adding to the season?
That's all it is, man. Listen, and we all know this. Everybody in the chat, anybody with common sense knows this. You're only prolonging the inevitable. That's all you're doing. You're giving people participation trophies.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling the truth. People who are going to get in 12, 11, 10, 9, them participation trophy, man. That's to say we made it to the playoff.
And the thing is, like you say, you're going to have teams 8 and 4 getting into the playoff.
Right.
And so, and then that's adding probably like 6 more games to the schedule, if not more.
Right. So you got like, come on, man.
You're already playing. You're going to have an NFL schedule. All those games.
They're going to be teams that you know they're going to get knocked out the first round. Come on, man. I mean, why are we wasting these people's time? Just so that people can say they went to the playoff. You ain't doing that.
That's all it's going to be.
That's all it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. You just prolong the inevitable.
What they should be doing. Well, I guess group of fives and they already got playoffs or whatever.
Right.
Let them have their own.
Right.
Shit. But Power 5, that's who need the playoffs.
Right.
Who need to be in the playoffs.
Right.
No. But then again, you're gonna have 8 and 4 Power 5 teams in the playoff if they go to 16 teams. So I don't know, man. I think it should have just went from 4 to 8. That's just
8, 10 at the top, bro. 8 would have been fine with me. 8 would have been fine with me.
Yeah, because what you add right now with 4 teams, you add 2 more games.
Right.
With 12 teams, you probably add 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
So and then you want to add more teams? That is crazy. Hell, the NFL don't have how many teams they have in the playoffs when they do their little shit. You have the wild card. You have about what 4 games before the Super Bowl. Yeah, so 4 games before the Super Bowl. I think.
Yeah, you got the wild cards, then the AFC, NFC. It's
I think it's 4. Because you have you had a wild card, and then you have the divisions who win the NFC.
Right, you got the wild card, then you go to the division,
and then who win
the division go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So but I think it's 3 or 4 games before the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying they're just prolonging the inevitable. Whoever the top dog is gonna be, they're gonna be the top dog.
Yeah.
Them other teams.
I mean, it's good for the fans. But as far as
I don't know. I don't know if I want my team to go out there and I know they're finna get mollywopped by someone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you ain't gonna get them to laugh at.
That's all you gonna get.
Now 14 doing the mollywop, and then you good.
Right.
But I think a 12-team playoff, maybe the best four teams will get a bye.
The bye.
Something like that. But still, you know them daggone lower teams, them 16, 15, 14, they're going to get beat up in the first round.
Right.
You don't even know.
Right.
Now, every now and then you might have a surprise, but it ain't going to be often. Right. And then when it do happen, this just goes to show.
Yeah. That's going to be the talking points.
But
the next round, they got their head took off. So,
yeah, their head cut off. Another what their name? Texas TCU.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. You know that's why they ain't put Georgia in the playoff.
Right.
Because Michigan would have beat them like Georgia beat TCU. That's why they ain't put them in the playoff. Michigan would have wore their ass out, man. Carson Beck, man, he would have been taken out on the meat wagon and shit. Oh my goodness, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I agree with you, man. 16 teams will be way too many. Hell, 12 too many for me.
Right.
Like I said, I'd have kept it at 8. And just call it that 2 times they stop it, man. Yeah, man. Oh, one more thing I want to bring up. Luther Campbell.
Oh Lord.
You know, man, I've been called a sellout, man. Everything.
Don't stop, get it.
I've been called a sellout, man. Everything, man. What you think about his comments, man?
Man, listen. This is my take on it. Everybody got. How can I put it to make it? Everybody hate Nick Saban, right?
Yeah.
With us Bama fans, every other fan base hate Nick Saban. So anything he said, they're gonna take it and run with it. I've seen a lot of people take what Saban said. Even Roland Martin was coming at Saban, talking about this, that, and the third. But the fact of the matter remains is what the man said was absolutely correct. Right? Like you said in the other thing, Kirby said the same thing. He may not went to Congress and said it, but he said the same sentiment.
Yeah.
But Kirby isn't hated as much as Nick Saban. Deion Sanders said it.
But my thing is Nick Saban is the one sticking his neck out there.
Right.
Keeping it going.
He don't see one thing you gotta say about Saban, he don't care about politics.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right here. For Luther Campbell. When back 2 or 3 years ago, when those students wanted to have a march, the Alabama players, when all the killing was going on and everything, and the Alabama players wanted to show their solidarity, who was on the front line marching with them? Nick Saban was walking with them, dude. So Nick Saban was racist.
They went to him first.
Right. He gave him a blessing, and then he walked with him.
Yeah.
He walked with him. I remember there was a bunch of hoopla about him walking with him. It was a
from
bunch of mad. I remember it was one guy, he was a mayor of some small town in Alabama. And when Nick Saban walked with them players, this man said he gonna never watch another Alabama game again. Nick Saban. And that just shows you the hate. These people are walking.
Yeah.
These people are walking. They ain't out looting and none of this stuff. He just supported his players. And there we go. So Uncle Luke, Luther Campbell, because you really can't. I hear you use Uncle Luke. He can't use Luke Skywalker. That's the name he can't use.
Yeah.
What was your other coaches when they were, when he was walking with his players? Was he racist then?
Yeah. this is my thing that with the guy on the internet. You just called his name. I forgot his name, but I watched him. Matter of fact, I watched it last night. This is my thing. They saying all these coaches, mainly Nick Saban, making millions off of the black players, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like Luther Campbell say, they hate black people. They think using these kids that they slave to profit off of and all that. All
Mm-hmm.
right, you profiting off all the black players. So what about the white players? Are they profiting off the white players too?
Right.
Or that can't be because the coach is white. They can't profit off the white players. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they ain't mentioning the fact that it's black coaches in coaches in college football too. Those black coaches ain't profiting off these black players.
Right.
Or they can't do that because they're black. Where then are the black coaches profiting off the white players?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and then the thing about it, the players are getting something out the deal. Everybody is getting something out the deal.
Right.
So I don't see.
Listen, you can't go work for someone, right? You own a business, KB. Whatever that business may be, whatever the business, and you hire me. I can't expect my check to be your check.
Exactly.
I mean, you're making the same amount of money.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, you got to think logically. When these kids go to these colleges, they're being put in good positions to be millionaires if they don't get hurt or do some craziness, do some stupidness. These kids are being put in great positions to make money, change that. Because we know a lot of these kids are come from broken homes or everybody don't have bright young parents. Everybody don't have mirror parents or the other parents. A lot of them kids don't know their fathers. Josh Jacobs, man, they were homeless. You talk about the time they were homeless. Even CJ Stroud, his mom talking about they were like homeless and stuff. So they being put in a position of it's a business. Football is a business. College football is a business.
Yeah. But a prime example of that, he wasn't getting paid, but look where he at now.
Look where he's at now. Right. Exactly.
Ward Dunn, mama was a single parent, and then she wound up getting murdered. And left him. And so look at where he come from.
Right.
But
and that's why he do what he does.
Huh?
That's why he do what he does.
Yeah.
With the help of the single parent. But in order to yield crop, you got to plant, you got to sow the seed. So you got to put in a little work. Of course, them kids are not making what Saban making, Herbert making, Urban Meyer was making, Josh Heupel and all Day and all the rest of these guys. No, they're not making that. They're not gonna make that. But at the same time, like you said, bro, are the black coaches profiting off the white kids, or all the white coaches profiting off the black kids?
It's the whole team. If they making a profit, they making it off the whole team. Not just the black player. That's the issue I have. Oh, they only profiting off black players, or they using black players. Or is the black coaches they racist because they making money off the white player? But like I say, everybody getting something out the deal. They wasn't satisfied when they wasn't getting paid. Now they getting paid. They still ain't satisfied.
Okay. It's always gonna be something, bro. It's always gonna be something. Somewhere.
One guy gonna tell me in the comment section that I mentioned Kirby saying the guy that's coming in is making more than the guys that's going out.
Right.
And I mentioned the fact that Nico coming in making $8 million and Carson Becker at Georgia just not getting a $4 million deal.
Right.
And he's been there 3-4 years and then started the whole season.
Right.
That don't make sense. So this guy trying to tell me those guys earn that money because they started when they was little all the way through Pee-wee at middle school and high school, whatever. They earn that money. So they should be getting paid that when they come in. I'm like, okay, so what about lawyers?
Right.
They going to college, law
school,
all that,
middle school, high school, right?
school, 4 years, bachelor's degree, then they have to get a master's and all that shit. They spending like 10 years in school, but they ain't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting paid till you get that job and you put in work.
Right.
So I don't understand it.
You know, man, like ignorance is bliss, bro. Ignorance is loud. People just say stuff and don't think about it before they say it, and running off emotions instead of thinking about it for a minute. Listen, of course, them kids, of course, them university made money. We all know that. We ain't telling everybody know that it's a machine, but at the same time, it's a give and take situation.
Yeah, so, because guess what? Even before they was getting paid, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're still getting something out of the deal because a lot of those kids come their own scholarship. That's the only way they going to college.
Yep.
Because they can't afford the tuition.
Go. Right.
That's the only way.
If that kid was just a C average student in school and he wasn't a basketball player or a football player, he ain't going to none of them schools.
Right. And then a lot of even if they make A's, they still can't afford to go to their school.
You can't afford the book.
It's going, but the school is paying for room and board, tuition, everything.
Right. And you trust me, them kids, I mean, especially the athletes, they eating good. Yeah. They eating good. They ain't eating no ramen noodles.
And then 3 years, 4 years, you're a millionaire.
Exactly.
And now you making way more than that school than invested into you.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, man. So hey. So it is what it is.
I don't know, man. Sometimes people just need to think about things before they say them. Or sometimes people just like sound bites, man. Some people, people just say stuff for a reaction. I don't know what Mr. Campbell's what his intentions were when he made that,
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Listen, this man he was trying to run for mayor of Miami. But you forget years back, you had women naked all on the stage. I'm just saying.
Yeah. My thing is, you worried about Nick and calling this man racist. Like this guy in the comments, man, we had a whole conversation last night, man. And get up this morning, he still right shit. But anyway, the man that called me a sellout and everything, man. He told me, he said, you don't know what's going on in the black community. I say, well, what are you doing to help? So like he said,
talking.
Yeah, but I'm deflecting every fucking thing, man. I was just telling the truth, man. Black coaches profit just like everybody else. These players profit just like everybody else.
Listen, when people don't want to hear the truth, when it don't fit their narrative. When it don't fit your narrative, nobody wants to hear the truth. Yeah. Nobody want to be accountable. Yeah. And that's just where it is. If you don't agree with me, then you are whatever you are.
That's what I told him, man. You got your opinion and I got mine. I mean, that's it. And it's a fact, man. All the coaches saying the same thing. It's just Big Saban saying. Why? I don't know. I guess because he went up to Congress. I don't know. So they ain't got no problem with what Deion said.
Nope.
So, hey.
Listen, when everybody started doing the Kadyn Proctor, bouncing back and forth, getting money over here, money over there, moving back to the school, and going back over to that school, everybody gonna have a problem. Everybody gonna have a problem at that point,
So, did you listen to Bo Scarborough?
Did I listen to the who story?
Bo Scarborough.
No, I didn't.
Well, they put in a comment right here that him and some players was riding together and Saban told them don't stop for the police. I guess it was all black players. I guess it told them not to stop. I don't know if the police got behind them or what. But I'm gonna go back and listen to that because I hadn't heard it.
I didn't hear it.
And so I guess he told a story. I guess when he was retiring. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go. It's on YouTube. Everything on YouTube.
I tell you what. You better not be them Northport police. Them jokers, boy, them Northport police ain't no joke, bro.
Yeah. But I tell you what, man. you always hear former players who played under Nick Saban always talk good about him, and
Right.
and all these players continue to have a relationship with him. Some
Right.
of them even don't retire from the NFL.
Right. If he was that bad of a person, for real, you know. I heard a story about people and coaches, and they can't stand that joker. They didn't choke the coach out and all kind of
Yeah,
other crazy stuff, and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and tell you some horrible story. Listen, Nick like that old school mean father that only want the best for you. You
yeah.
know, and when people don't like it when you tell them no.
You got that right. And I tell you one who ain't going here, nothing good to say about him, and that's a Jay Hawk.
You see what happened to him, man. And I hate it for the young man, but
Yeah.
where is he at anyway?
That's what I was going to ask you. I don't know.
Nick Saban, me and Nick Drew were talking last night, and we were asking the same question. I say he probably somewhere in Florida, regretting all his decisions, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think if he had went to a JUCO somewhere, we would have heard about, the
Yeah.
former Alabama Crimson Tide and Longhorn is at some such JUCO. I think he in Florida somewhere really thinking like, man, I've really screwed up.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it ain't never too late. You can be a walk-on.
you can. He can go to JUCO and get his way back in there, but you got to listen. You got to listen, man. You can't come to a program thinking that it's all about you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Even Najee Harris, they had issues, man.
Right.
But they good now, though.
Yep. Najee tell you, like, hey, man, that man ain't nothing but my best interest at heart. You know, because you're a kid, man. You can't, as kids, you think you know more than the grown-ups. Your parents always told you all the stuff you doing now, I already did.
Yeah.
But we ain't listen.
As a matter of fact, this ain't about football. How old is your grandson?
My oldest is 7.
Oh man, he too young to watch this. He too young. I was thinking some teenagers.
No, he said he just turned 7 like a week or two ago.
I've been watching. He on YouTube, G Street News Network.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my wife every kid especially boys between the age of 13 and 18, they need to watch that dude. He be telling his prison stories.
What's his name?
It's called G Street News Network.
G Street News Network, okay.
And he be telling his prison stories. He raw, dog. That dude is raw.
Yeah.
And he do it by seasons, like season 1, episode 1.
Okay, yeah.
It's a lot of, man. It ain't funny, but the way he tell the story is funny. and this motherfucker keeping it real, dog.
Yeah.
That all I can say, man. Watching him, I'm glad I ain't go to prison.
Hey, man, listen.
Oh.
I had some family members, man. I got a cousin who went, and he went to Limestone, Alabama. He was in Limestone.
My brother was in Limestone.
And
back in the 90s.
He told us, like, he was telling us about the first night and what he heard going on.
Look. This the same stuff this dude talking about.
Dude, he said he went to radio like, man, what's that? And he said his cellmate was like, don't let's lay down, don't look, don't.
I mean, this dude talking about the same stuff. He was locked up in Louisiana. He was in and out. But yeah, my brother was locked up in Limestone in like 99. Man, my brother was locked up he was in Elba, he was in Cloud, he was in Limestone, Atmo. I mean,
he did all, but he made it round.
Yeah, but he only did that bid just moving around. He was, I think it was like 5 years. But and then I got a cousin locked up now, man. He been locked up since the 90s.
Yeah. And
his parole ain't to like 2033 when he go up for parole. Yeah, that's but anyway. But yeah, G Street News Network. Man, yeah, you need to see that. Man, I watched it. I think I watched man, I was up to like 6 o'clock in the morning watching that shit one day. this was like the first season.
Okay.
And so I'm still watching this shit. I'm on season 4 now. So
Okay.
Because every season he's at another prison.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, it's good, man. But yeah, these little knucklehead ass boys need to watch that shit.
Yeah.
Shit, if I had one here about 14, 15, his ass, hey, come on, sit and watch me. No, well, you gonna watch it. You know how it is.
Right.
Hey, we're gonna watch 2 hours every day till we die. Oh shit, man. But yeah, he said, I used to live near Limestone. I've never been a hall boy, but I hear stories of Limestone. Yeah, man. Hey, shit crazy. Matter of fact, they had a prison, J.O. Davis in Bayou LaBatry. Man, I used to drive 3 hours there, 3 hours back to pick him up every 2 weeks, and then take him back. He got you beat it up by, I think it was like 9 o'clock Saturday morning, and he have to be back, I think about 8 Monday night.
Okay.
So, but yeah, man. But anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you coming on, and hey, appreciate everybody in the chat. You know, and once again, I said the other day, you can join the channel if you want to. I done set the membership up. If you want to join, you can join. But if not, just keep tuning in to the lives, to the videos. I appreciate it.
And you go live every Wednesdays and Sundays?
Wednesdays and Sunday. The same schedule I had.
Gotcha.
So yeah, man. All the way up until the season, man. But yeah. And then for the A-Day, I want to go, but I don't know if I'm going. I ain't saying I'm going, and I ain't saying I ain't going, because my son, he graduated the week prior to A-Day. So I don't know if I'm gonna want to make that trip 2 weeks in a row.
Right.
Because I'll be going from North Carolina to Georgia, and then from North Carolina to Tuscaloosa. So I don't know. I mean, it's on TV. If I don't feel like driving down there again.
Yeah, it's on ESPN. So, question before we get out of here: do you think that we got Kadyn now, that he's gonna do something a little different with the A-Day game? Maybe a little bit more tactical. Because Nick Saban, when they kick off, they ain't really doing. And I know ain't nobody trying to get hurt. Ain't trying to get hurt or whatever. But do you think it'll be more?
I don't know. I want it to be more like a regular game.
Right.
That's what I would like to see.
Because I looked at other people's games, and other people they were actually playing like they weren't trying to kill each other, but it was more regulated, like a regular game.
That's what I would like to see, just like a freaking football game.
Right.
I mean, I don't want it to be a whole do like 10-minute quarters or something like that. 12-minute quarters, not a whole entire game.
Right.
But I hope it's like that. It's late, so I was hoping it would be at night. So
man, that would have been dope to have a night game. That would have been dope to have a night game with the lights going. That would have been cool. Yeah, man.
It would have. But I'm talking about going to A-Day. Shit, it's going to be a lot of people there, and the hotel's going to be packed, and they're going to raise the price. So
they're going, man. Yeah, it.
So I don't know, man. Probably call to try to reserve a room now. Already high, or probably already booked out. So you was thinking about going?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it, man. If I do, but I got family members, so I got somebody couch to lay my head on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, man. But all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man, and make it do what it do, I guess.
All right, man.
Hope everybody have a good week up until Sunday when we back on again.
Right.
So, but all right, everybody, and it's gonna be hopefully a great season. Hopefully we have a great A-Day. And hey, make it do what it do. Because Kadyn Deboer is the man.
That's right.
Running the train called the Alabama Crimson Tide. What's up? And I'll see y'all later and roll. Damn.
Roll Tide, everybody.
Yes, sir.